All right, welcome everybody. MLH here. Back for another run on a gloomy, chilly day in the Mile High City. It's 28 degrees. Gonna run into some buffering here real soon, but hang in the chat. It will clear up, I promise. All right, we should be done with a little bit of buffering that we got here. I don't know, I say that and then it'll buffer again. This cemetery is bad juju. What is up, Sasquatch? No, I just I put a question mark because I think the Mustachioed's up to no good. What's up, Mark Wilson? Welcome. Welcome on in, everybody. Be driving here. I won't answer comments while I'm driving, but I will get to you. Yeah, Crown Hill. My grandfather's buried here in Crown Hill, actually. Lil MD, what's up? John Eagle, what's up? Welcome on in. Welcome, one and all. Welcome. L. Croft, welcome. Hammer Time, welcome. What's up, Harry Nova? I'm doing all right. Strange and unusual. I got a backache, man. I've been super busy these past couple of days. Man, so much stuff going on. So much stuff going on. Puddin', what's up? Welcome on in, everybody. I'm driving. We're going to do the normal Colfax run today. It's a very chilly day in the Mile High City. It's 28 degrees, overcast, no sun. If there's no sun, it's kind of chilly. If the sun is out, no problem. It could be 20 degrees and it's still fine. 10 degrees and I'm still okay. Needs to give me a back rub. I wish that would help, but Bernie's at work though. I always drop Bernie off at work and then I go on these runs. How you doing, Strange? You hanging in there? You know, there was a plethora of activity in Wheat Ridge. I'm going to have to hit up Wheat Ridge. Wheat Ridge is small. It's next to Denver and Lakewood. And it's weird. It's a weird little sub-pocket. But there was a lot of activity, but nobody really stopping for anything, but I did notice a heavy police presence in Wheat Ridge. Thanks, Sasquatch. Really appreciate that, my friend. Trying to get warm. Need a room for tonight. I don't carry money, otherwise I'd help out, but I just you know, I don't ever carry cash, because if I carried cash, all my cash would go away very quickly. Good, man. I'm glad your wrist is better, bro. Young guy, man. I could tell he's been out on the streets a while. UB, what's up? I know, I heard that. Empirical Miracle, what's up? UB, I heard that. You got popped for a $231 ticket for ignoring a sign. Wow, MD. Extortion at its finest, isn't it? Hardee's hate you, huh? No, that's fine. Gift cards are fine. You know, I mean, hot food is always key on cold days like this. I mean, you know, you couldn't ask for more on a day like this. Housing, of course, you know. What's up, Judd? Welcome on in. We're in Lakewood. We're going to be doing the usual run today. Let's see if we can't get a trifecta on a Monday. Sometimes when you least expect it, it happens. Jan, welcome. Hey, Sasquatch, thanks for sharing my page, man. I do appreciate that. I don't really have a topic to talk to you guys about today, but I'm sure I'll think of something along our journey. Always plenty to talk about, you know? I get mixed signals on that about the amount of snow. Next 3 days, we got about a 40 to 50% chance of getting snow. It's just a question of how much and which day, you know. Today it was started to snow just a little bit, like tiny little flakes, but I don't know if it's really gonna snow, you know. I mean, it like I said, just these tiny little flakes. Tofor, welcome. Hey man, sorry I didn't get back with your calls, man. By the time I got your calls, it was just way too late, man. But I did see him, Tofor. I wasn't ignoring you. I vote no on snow too, man. Is the video frozen? Master Baker says the video's frozen. Seems good on my end, y'all. Doesn't look like a lot of activity in Lakewood. You know, of course, I'm not going all through Lakewood. I just go through a small portion on Colfax. But a good chance of activity, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, I know it's just snow. It's not a big deal, honestly. Like people think we're in 6 feet of snow all the time. February and March are our snowiest months, which obviously is kind of the case right now. But after that, I mean, the snow usually leaves like in a day, you know. It's usually melted in a day. Alright, I am looking up and down these side streets just in case there's any activity. Don't see much, to be honest. Nothing going on in Lakewood today, guys. We're just about ready to cross over into Denver. Last night, I went out with DMA. It was interesting. We were at a crash, and there was some kind of a pissing match between Denver and Lakewood. But for some reason, Denver took care of it first, and then all of a sudden Lakewood showed up, and then the sergeant tried to make nice with DMA, and I quickly cut that shit off because he was just fishing for information. But it was a little irritating. I had to step in and lay down our law, you know. Sam, what's up? Jody, welcome. If you just got into chat and I didn't mention you, hopefully the mods give you a big warm welcome. I'm driving and I cannot read chat while I'm driving. PTP, welcome. I think I said hey to Jen. If I didn't, Jen, welcome on in. Empirical Miracle. Who are you, Empirical Miracle? You said I had your back. What did I have your back with? Is that you, DMA? Master Baker, welcome. Okay, I figured as much. DMA. Yeah, man, I wasn't gonna let you take that shit, man. I mean, it's all sugar-coated nonsense, you know? Sugar-coated BS, man. I mean, you gotta watch out for that stuff when you're out here. You know, prime example was the Aurora one I did where he doxed me. sweetest pie at first, and then next thing out of his mouth, he docks me on my live stream. You know, I mean, they can't help themselves, man. They have to, you know, dox you or give you directives. And sure enough, that sergeant was giving you directives, man. Not gonna take that shit, man. No, thank you. That's why I had my back turned to him. I didn't give him a fist bump. I knew exactly what that guy was doing. But it was an interesting stream, nonetheless, or interesting video. I'll have to chop it up. I hate editing, but in this case, this video was way too long. We're gonna have to. I know DMA will probably edit his and stuff like that. I'll do as little editing as I can, but you know, I like to have full context. But that little portion, I'll go ahead and probably put out on my channel. I guess we could talk about that, guys. What are your feelings on cops that are super nice? And by the way, if you haven't hit that like button, please feel free to hit that button. 21 people in there and only 11 likes. The more likes I get, the more people get in the chat, and the funner it is. The more people I have to watch my back. So please hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. Eat your broccoli. Welcome on in. We're going to talk about duality today, guys, and how cops, usually under the guise of being super friendly, are just fishing. Or do you think I'm crazy? What's your opinion on that? Do you think cops are duplicitous when it comes to being nice to ordinary citizens? Might run into a little bit of buffering here in a bit, so hang on in there. 420, welcome. Anybody else that I missed, welcome on in. Please hit that like button if you have not done so already. I really do appreciate the support. Depends on the cop, Puddin'. I don't really depends. I used to think that. I'm guessing 90% of the time, cops are there specifically to get information from you, so they can try to put. There are exceptions to that rule. You guys saw an example of that the other day with the cop that was actually nice just to be nice. I think he was a rookie. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but it was nice. It's a nice interaction. Ellie, welcome on in. Yep, it's the buffering, Jody, for sure. Colfax has that bridge, and there's another spot coming up that right in here is buffering too. So I'm kind of surprised it's, kind of surprised it's still not buffering. I'll wait till after the buffering to give you guys my mental health speech, and then we'll go from there. But duplicity and duality, that's what we're talking about today. And I'm not talking about the Slipknot song. Yeah, eat your broccoli. That's exactly right. The nicer they are to you, the more you talk, right? I'm not big on talking. I let them make the mistakes first for the most part. You know, I want them to be the ones to put foots in mouths, you know? That's how I go about things most of the time. There are occasions where I will ask first, what's going on here, stuff like that. Yeah, strange and unusual. It's never a bad thing to plead the fifth, no matter what situation. You just shut your mouth. I can't stress it enough. Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Being quiet is your best friend. You open your mouth, and you're opening yourself up to a can of whoop ass sometimes. Because these guys are trained in verbal jujitsu, right? All right, let's get past this junky little area here. I can't stand this area right in here because there's no real great place to park without paying. So if something goes down here, I mean, unless it's major, I don't stop here. I have on a couple of occasions, but normally it's not the best place to to cop watch. Yeah, literally whoop ass sometimes. That's right, strange and unusual. That is right. Yeah, Caucasian. I've taken a little bit from everybody's thing, but I've got my own style. I can change styles too. Depending on the situation, but for the most part, I just like to shut up. I don't want an interaction with the cop. I just want to record, make sure everything's copacetic, and then go from there, The minute they start talking to me is the minute they have chances to make mistakes, right? But you got to be very careful in your verbiage and what you say and how you say it, right? You don't want anything to be misconstrued, ever. All right, coming up is Puddin's favorite park. The Civic Center Park up here. I'm never going to stop talking about it until they take those fences down. This is in the middle of downtown Denver here on the south side of downtown Denver. And we cannot use the majority of this park because of this fencing. We can't look at the sculptures, the little plaques and all the stuff that they got on the right-hand side there. Stuff like that. Can't stand it. Some of the fencing has come down, but all of it needs to come down. I know, wear a sign that says, "Don't speak to me." I should, Ellie. That's true. I would rather not talk to cops. But they open their mouths, and then that's my invitation to start asking questions, which they don't like answering my questions. I agree, though. I should wear that. Puddin's favorite, right there, the fencing, y'all. I'm 100% with you, Puddin. I can't stand the fencing. How long is it going to be before they take that fencing down? It was supposedly for a health risk. So stupid, right? Michelle, welcome. Hey, all right, now's a good time to talk about mental health. Not just because you got in here, Michelle. I'm not saying that you have mental health issues, but I've gotten past most of the buffering, I think, so I think we're good. I agree, Puddin. Yeah, I know, Harry. It's a battle, man. It's a battle. I don't answer questions. Yeah, right. That's what I said last night to the sergeant. I don't answer. He asked me, he's like, he asked me something very benign. I was like, I don't answer questions. I don't like getting into it with them. I wish we could. If there was enough people that would do it, strange and unusual, then yeah, I would most certainly take part in that. Probably smoke a joint right in the middle of the park too. Get a ticket for that because it's you can't smoke joints out in public for some reason. Don't know why. But anyways, if you guys are struggling with mental health, and weather like this always brings people down. I don't know how the weather is in your neck of the woods, but either way, if you're struggling with your own mental health, make sure you reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen. And sometimes that's all it takes to help you out. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you're their favorite. It could save your life. There is also a national suicide hotline number, which Judd is always obliging and putting in chat. It's 1-800-273-8255. And also a mental health chat line, which you can either look up on Google or you can click on that link that Judd has so eloquently put into chat. Thank you very much, Judd. Yeah, why not, Puddin? Just go on. The Capitol's fine. It's the park that we're worried about, certain parts of the park. What's up, Chapa? Welcome on in. Thank you for joining, my friend, my brother from another. Hope you're well, Tapa, and doing awesome. You know, I do head to Tapa's channel from time to time. He does great work. Yeah, I love the lowrider stuff, man. I think that's on Sundays. That's a great little thing that you do on your channel. Right on, Tapa. Always working hard, man. Yeah, I know, man. But I mean, I say we organize a huge group of people. If we can get enough people out there, like I'm talking like 1,000 people, I don't think that they can arrest us all, right? I mean, I say that, and they probably can. I don't know. I think we're kind of sick of those fences, man. At least I am. I'm really sick of that fences. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. It's the one free thing you can do to help my channel out. You know what, though? Eat the broccoli. It is... Denver actually gets more hours of sunlight than even a place like San Diego. It blows your mind. We get more hours of sunshine here. It's one of the healthiest places in the world, Denver, Colorado. The air is breathable for the most part, unless you're in the city during, you know, some weird smog days. The mountains are always pretty fresh and, you know, exhilarating. You know, a lot of people work out here, exercise. You know, it's a fairly healthy city. Arrests do bring in revenue. That's true. Weed is illegal in Texas, no doubt, MD. I think it's... Wow, this guy didn't even put his turn signal on. That's cool. Yeah, feel free to get right in there, Mustang. Your turn signals work. Start using them. All right. We're passing downtown Denver. Here on out, some pretty action-oriented streets. So we're going to keep our eyes open. At least I am on the side streets. Make sure there's nothing going on there. That's where I find about over half of the action on Colfax's side streets. Nothing going on so far, which is always cool. I always say, if I don't find anything, that's a good day, you know? That's a good day. Yep, this is the action zone pudding for sure. There are parts of downtown. The only reason I don't go downtown Denver, y'all, is because of the one-way streets. It's a pain in the ass to maneuver there, and getting anywhere down there involves a lot of squares. You know, taking right, or lefts, you know, to get where you're going. Left, right, you know. I mean, it's not exactly ideal, although I do want to take you guys on a special day. I want to take you guys on a tour of the 16th Street Mall, but I'll do that with more warmer weather when I can just walk around. I might take an Uber or take the bus downtown and get there so you guys can see like the offerings at the 16th Street Mall that they have downtown. It's really cool. They have a free bus that takes you up and down 16th Street, which I almost feel like all buses should be free at all times for the citizens. But, you know, that's, you know, if they really truly feel like saving the environment and helping out people and stuff like that, these buses ahead should be free. You know, free for anybody to take. Instead, they're getting ridiculous, and an all-day pass is like, I think it's like up to $7 or $8 now. Pretty ridiculous. I don't want to be in these bus paths, so I'm gonna head on over. I go slow enough as it is. I don't speed down Colfax because one, there's usually speed traps and photo radars and all kinds of stuff on Colfax. And for two, it's, you know, I want to be a good example of not breaking the law, you know. Sucks because the speed limits a lot of times are way too slow, in my opinion. I don't think speed kills. I think going slow kills, especially on the highway. A lot of crazies on 16th, yeah. All right, Empirical Miracle, I sure will. Cacahuate, welcome. Welcome on in, Cacahuate. I haven't had a homeless outreach day on the channel for a while, but I will upcoming, I promise. Cacahuate was kind enough to donate a couple of food bag warmers / keep cool, I don't know what you call them, bags, but they're really cool. They're insulated bags, and they're really cool. I can put a lot of food in those. So I'll be, if I can't get a hold of my contact for some sandwiches, Richard, who's been doing double duty and some other things, I mean, I'll make my own and come out and do some outreach. Puddin', when I get back to Denver, I want to be your co-pilot. Hey, anytime, Puddin', as long as you're not some crazy wackadoo, you know. I've met a lot of good people on my travels, though, I have to say. Razor City, welcome. Yep, strange and unusual. We pay extra taxes on weed. Why do you think I grow my own weed? Strange and unusual. I don't sign over my rights, like even medically. I just grow my own. It's enough for the whole year for me, you know. You are kind of crazy. Well, there has to be a little crazy in order to do this, right, Puddin'? Yeah, RTD sucks. Anthony Tutty, welcome. American Rights, welcome. Yeah, no trifecta today. I didn't get anything in Lakewood today, Razor City, but I'm in Denver right now. I mean, anything can happen between here and Aurora, right? So I am looking out on the side streets as well. I mean, all this is action. I mean, it is a Monday, so I'm not expecting too much. Plus, it's kind of cold. So when it's cold, people tend to stay indoors. The less people out and about, the less bullshit, right? So, I don't know. We'll just see. I mean, that's why I do these runs almost every day, just to see what's out here, what's going on, what it has to offer. If nothing, nothing, you know? I always say, I mean, that's a good day when nothing happens, you know, when nobody's being harassed, arrested, taken advantage of, given a ticket. I mean, it's a good day, right? I mean, there's no problems with that. My favorite bar's coming up on the right. I'm not a big drinker, but I do drink from time to time, very occasionally. It's called Slashers. I like it. It's a horror-themed bar. The drinks are a little expensive, but it's one of the few bars where they actually put good, strong alcohol in their drinks. So you're going to pay more, but you actually will get alcohol in your drinks that you can taste. Alright, nothing going so far. Banana, welcome. Yeah, it's really cool. I've taken you guys in there on more than one occasion. It's cool. It's a nifty little place. They allow recording in there too, by the way. So if you're coming to Denver, check out the Horror Bar. They don't pay me. I'm not sponsored by the Horror Bar Slashers. But it's cool. It's kind of a smaller venue, but they do... they're very nice bartenders. They make very stiff, good drinks. Specialized drinks. Horror-themed drinks. Alright, enough about drinking. Still looking. I mean, we could run into anything from here on out, honestly, guys and gals. Why are there none on West Colfax but many on East Colfax? Good question. What's up, L&B? Welcome on in. Welcome in. That is a good question. Riddled with dispensaries over here, right? Too much taxes at the dispensaries, guys. That's a big problem. The taxes are getting out of control. People are going to start more and more going back to the black market with weed going up in price. It's almost getting to that point. The more taxes you put on weed, the bigger it becomes. The more likely somebody is to go back to buying cheaper weed on the streets. L&B in the house. Getting closer now to Aurora. The topic today is duality and duplicity, and how, like, your interactions with cops. Are they usually nice? Are they snarky? Does the camera make a difference? All that type of stuff ties in to duplicity and duality with the cops. They usually have an agenda when they're talking to you nice. What do you guys think about how cops act when they're in their official capacity? Duality. That's what we're talking about today. Starting to get hungry again too. I guess we could talk about what I should eat. What I should get for a late lunch, early dinner. Westside Accountability, welcome on in. Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a great day too. I hope you're having a great day, Westside. I like this sign at this dispensary. It says, "Stop COVID-19. Pre-order online." How is that supposed to stop COVID? I don't understand. By pre-ordering your weed online. Oh, that's funny. All right, we're getting on into Aurora. Not quite there yet, but close, very close. All these are action streets over in here too, guys. A lot of cheap motels, you know, stuff like that. They want you to fill out a survey and cost you $2? Yeah, you know, I could tell you where they could shove that survey, MD, little MD, but you know the deal. No, thank you. I'm not interested in that. Yeah, Puddin', that's a good point. There are some studies that suggest that CBD and THC combat COVID. I mean, it's nothing concrete. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but a lot of good research is being done on that front. Oh, they will pay you a whopping $2 to fill out a survey. Okay, well, fill it out and send it in and tell them that, everything sucks. Wow, $2. Yippee, yippity doo-dah. $2 so we can get all of your information. Not like they don't already have it, but still, you know what I'm saying? It's like an invasion of privacy. I know. Can you fill out the survey on the ticket? That's a great point, Ellie. I know, for fuck's sake, $2? Get the fuck out of here, $2. $2, wow. What is it, a half a minute survey? 2 questions? Does the government suck? Yes. Is there anything you can do about it? No. Okay. Thank you. Why bother, little MD? $2. Fuck out of here with that. So they used our taxpayer dollars to fund this stupid survey? How stupid is that? So dumb. These people really think we're idiots, man. Get out of here. Don't be stupid. Yeah, I know. They know your address. I know. But still, you want to give them even more information for $2 fucking? Fuck that. Fuck that. All right, we're squarely in Aurora now, y'all. There's still a lot of potential hotspots here, especially coming up on the left in downtown Aurora. I guess this is considered downtown Aurora up here. But there are some places where cops like to hang around and pretty much do nothing, and they get bored. You know, they're like everybody else. They get bored, so they have to manufacture shit, bother the homeless people, bother the immigrants that are over here, you know. They like that type of stuff. Seven houses away from home. Golly, little MD, they're really reaching, man. That's so stupid. What sign did you fail to look at? A stop sign? For fuck's sake. I mean, come on, man. You know, I frequent these streets because I don't want anybody to get hurt, at least not on my watch. This street in particular. This street runs through the heart of downtown, and it's a symbol. When I go and I prevent somebody from getting hurt, or am inquisitive and ask questions, and generally I'm here just to make sure no shenanigans go on. I genuinely am serious when I say that I do want to make a difference, at least on this street. And I think I have made a difference. Every time I show up, usually things go my way. And I've helped people avoid tickets. I've helped people be treated with respect. I've let people know my displeasure when they're not doing things properly. feel like I do own this street, you know, whether it's in Lakewood, Denver, or Aurora. Yeah, paying pennies, why not? Fuck them. It's money, right? They're supposed to take all form of payment. That's right. I let you guys know what's going on Colfax. You know, it's the shadiest street in all of Denver. You know, a lot of shit comes here. It's a busy thoroughfare. It's the longest continuous commercial street in all of the United States. And a lot of shenanigans go on here. But luckily today, nothing happened. And that is the entire point. I like going through these runs clean with nothing going on. I know it's not very exciting for you guys sometimes. But that's why I'm trying to bring up topics like today. We talked about a little bit about duality and duplicity, and I think on the next stream we'll be talking about the psychopathic tendencies of officers. We'll go in depth on that on the next stream, so it's look forward to something next stream. All right, we'll talk about it, and if I forget, make sure to remind me, and we'll talk about it. But I do want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining this stream. Thank you for being my support. I am looking down a couple more streets here that always seem to have activity, so bear with me just a second. Honestly, I do want to thank you guys for joining the stream and watching. You guys could be doing anything else with your day, but you chose to come here and watch the drive, you know, just to make sure nothing happened to me or nothing happened in general, and I do appreciate it. So from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank each and every one of you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. The only way that this channel is going to grow is by word of mouth, so please tell your friends, family, anybody that's interested in this type of content, point them to my channel. I do multiple things. It's not just cop watching. You guys know the deal. What's up, Howell? Sorry you caught me at the end of the stream, but thanks for coming in at the very end. That's right, Razor City. You own it. But thank you guys so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I will be back very shortly. So don't worry. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Later, everybody.